Hello and welcome to Money Matters. Kung Hei Fat Choi. As we hop into the year of the rabbit, Zella Chin consults with some feng shui fortune tellers on whether the year ahead will bring good fortune or misfortune.
Here in the fragrant harbor, everyone wants to know about the important things in life like money and power. Will the year of the rabbit be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? Or will it need a hair of the dog to recover?
The yin rabbit typically signifies peach blossom. It's a time of growth. It's a time of nurturing.
Actually, the rabbits symbolize, in a way, weakness. Because among the 12 animals, the rabbit is the one that is always being hunted and being chased after. He has no defense of himself.
Yikes, sounds like we better win at the game of hide and seek. And what about the big, bad coronavirus? Will it finally go away or come again some other day?
For this year, we have a sign of the pandemic. So it's not going away yet.
It keeps going and going and going, just like the Energizer Bunny. Stop, please. We need some good news. The CLSA's Wan Bear returns to the feng shui forecasts. She says the rabbit's foot is lucky for everyone except the bunny rabbit. Can the lucky rabbit's foot help the Hang Seng Index, born in the year of the rooster, strut its stuff and rule the roost?
So in this year is a water rabbit year. So the water rabbit will bring fires to the Bazi or destiny chart, since fire is missing from the Bazi this year, from the rooster's chart. So that will create balance.
So it also depends on the size of your home, right? So if you have a smaller
Feng shui forecaster Priya Sabharwal earned her chops in Southeast Asia. She uses a 5-element series to pull some rabbits out of the HSI hat.
So the two strongest elements for the year are wood and the fire. Fire is the main wealth star for the year. So IT, beauty, wellness, spiritual, self-healing, women empowerment, this would be a good time. E-commerce will also do very well this year. So wood industry, now because wood is associated with learning as well, education.
Wise beyond her years, the CLSA Oracle warns not to go down the rabbit hole for metal element stocks.
So unfortunately, metal is again absent from the Bazi this year. So the metal-related industries such as financials and the sectors requiring metallic input like batteries, steels, and machineries will remain pressured.
And the water element stocks may be treading water or even underwater.
So water industries this year is like average. So water-related travel, trade, and transport will have are likely to have a mediocre year. But we also expect some sectors like shipping or trade will perform well during the holiday season.
And some wise words of investment wisdom from the Easter Bunny. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Now for the SAR's uber-important, all-powerful Earth element sector, property. A first-timer in the forecast, Michael Chung is an architect and fortune teller. He knows a thing or two about Hong Kong's concrete jungle.
The property is going bad. It's not going to be, the downturn is still going on until the end of the year. Property will go back. Will have a comeback. So for investors and the first-timers, this is a good opportunity to save money and get on board and buy a property.
The all-knowing compass whispers some good areas of town to get the most bang for your male rabbit. Buck.
Hong Kong Island is always the choice, north of the Hong Kong Island, okay? Another one that may be good is maybe the Tai Po area, and also the Shangshui area.
Why is that?
Because in the next 20 years, the northern part of Hong Kong, the northern part of New Territory, the proposed new technology park area is having a very good time. What worries me is that the bureaucratic system, is it fast enough to allow the thing to build in the next 20 years?
Now wait a minute, Mr. Forecaster. You can't go run with the hare and hunt with the hounds. Clearly, the advice is to be taken with lots of grains of salt. Stella says the grass is not greener on the other side, and these hutches will have bad mojo.
This year, try to avoid the northeast and northwest, which will be the most challenging areas in this year. Like, could host conflict and trouble in these two areas. Northeast, like new territory, and northwest, like cyclone and new territory.
Once you've found a burrow to call home, you might need to clean out some dust bunnies to get ready for the new year.
Welcome to my home, Zella.
It's beautiful here.
Thank you.
You're going to show us how to do the feng shui for the year of the rabbit?
Of course. Come on.
So if you want to enhance the energy in your home, what do you do?
So it depends, Ella, what you really want to enhance. For many families who have young kids or who are studying themselves or want to self-improve on a skill set, star 4 is really good for that. So this year, in 2023, star 4 falls in the center of the house, and we would enhance that with some water and bamboo. But you must ensure that the water is always clean and clear. So here we have the 6 bamboo in the center of the house.
Priya, what can we do to enhance the wealth in one's family?
So the wealth star is star 8, and this year it's in the south sector of the house. So this would be a great area for you to make your calls or do your work. But another way we can activate the wealth star is by lighting a candle in the south sector. So what I would do is light a candle every day.
So if a family wants to decrease the arguments, disputes at home, what do they need to do?
So you have to take care of star 3, and in 2023, star 3 is in the southeast sector of the home. So what I would do is ensure that I put some red items there. It's just a reminder that this is the argument star here, and zip your mouth.
Now that your home is ready to face the year, what about feng shuiing the garden?
Tell me, what feng shui elements do you have here?
We have this entrance lobby formed by these plants here, which blocks your view from going straight.
What's bad about going straight?
If you have a straight view or things like that, when you have a bad year at this direction, it will bring very bad luck for you. Okay?
Yeah, so you don't want it going straight into the house,
Yes.
This beautiful pond here.
Yeah, I have actually the pond is used to accumulate the qi, good qi.
Energy, yeah.
Yes, energy there. So there are some rules about keeping ponds. You either have 1 pond, or either you have 3 ponds, or either you have 4 ponds.
What happened to 2?
2 is a bad luck.
Why?
Because 2 in Chinese word means cool, means crying.
Oh no, you don't want to be crying.
Yes.
You have a lot of gorgeous flowers over here.
Yeah, I try to choose the flowers so that I have what we call a full flower garden. That means I can have flowers blooming 12 months of the year.
So what's the benefit? What's the feng shui reason for having?
Because flowers symbolize the best time of the plant.
Oh.
So it also symbolizes the best time of you.
Oh, good.
So when the flower is blooming, it means something good for you.
And you have flowers blooming year-round.
I try to do it.
In the new year, will the rabbit be dancing the bunny hop with your zodiac sign? Will your year be as harmless as a pet rabbit? Or will it make you as mad as a March hare? Maybe you'll find a honey bunny to share some sweet white rabbit candy?
In terms of Chinese zodiac, in general, it's bad for the rabbit, it's bad for the hen or clock, and it's bad for the mouse, and also bad for the dragon. These are all bad signs. They are good for the dog, good for the pig and good for the goat.
As for the rest of the Beastie Boys, you gotta fight for your right to partay. If this all sounds too complicated and it's just going in one ear and out the other, here's a small pearl of wisdom to wish everyone in the new year.
San Thai Jin Hong. So I think health is the most important wealth anybody can have. So keep yourself healthy.
Coming up on Money Matters, big flats at big discounts. Stay with us. Welcome back to Money Matters. Living space in the urban area is usually as small as a shoebox. Roomier properties cost a lot more. But these days, larger flats are in negative equity. Some owners are willing to sell at a huge loss. Alice Kahn visited a luxury flat with a huge terrace on the market at a huge discount.
The busy stretch on Waterloo Road from Kowloon to Yau Ma Tei used to be farms in the old days. Now, many residential blocks on this road are decades old, and Home and Tin Housing Estate was built on the hillside. In recent years, developers built modern high-rises overlooking Waterloo Road. Many high-rises were launched at the peak of the market in the year 2016 and 17, but as the market turned down, property prices fell more than 20%. Has the downturn hit this luxury complex launched in 2017? It comprises 9 blocks, providing 1,400 units. Saleable size is from 361 to over 1,400 square feet. The flat we visited is a 1,477 square foot apartment on a high floor. The owner bought the flat at $88.8 million. Now he's selling it at a loss, asking for $68.8 million, inclusive of a car park. Our agent Vincent Tang showed us around.
Vincent, this door is very wide.
Yes, this door is 3 feet wide. It's easy to move in big furniture.
This area is so huge. What's the size of this area?
The area around 900 square feet.
Vincent, the ceiling is very high.
Yes, the ceiling is 13 feet tall, and you feel a lot of very spacious. The living area is around 500 square feet, and as you see, you can fit a 6-seater sofa right here.
And also it seems very deep.
Yes, and it's a 2 feet deep.
The coffee table is actually much larger than the regular coffee table.
Yeah, the coffee table is 5 square feet big, and as you see, a lot bigger than the usual one.
There is plenty of space left unoccupied in the living room.
Vincent, what's that? There's a mat and some bowls.
Alice, this is a Tibetan singing bowl. The owner bought it from Tibet, and as you see, there's a lot of space. The future buyer can sit here for meditate.
A massive TV is next to the mat.
If you don't like the TV, you can replace it with a bookshelf for decorate.
Oh, the floor is marble.
Yeah, the floor is marble. It's quite expensive. In luxury flats, they usually have a very high-end finishing.
Okay. Then show me the dining room.
Right here.
This is a dining area. What's the size of this dining area? It seems also very huge.
Yes, Alice. The dining area is 450 square feet. And you see, the owner separate 2 different areas with this long table.
The dining area is also nicely decorated.
This chandelier is so nice. Is it expensive, and is it a designer made?
Yes, this chandelier is handmade by designer. It's quite expensive. You see, and also very large.
The chandelier, the dining table, and sofa is included in the price. There are 2 antique Chinese chairs and a dresser in the dining area, but this furniture are not included.
There's an outdoor area. Can you show me the outdoor area?
Sure, this way.
What's the size of this terrace? Is it 900 square feet as well?
No, Alice, this terrace is also very huge, but it is 766 square feet.
Well, it's much larger than my flat.
Me too. And as you see, there's a lot of open space, and the homeowner placed a huge, larger furniture over here. Like there's a 8-seater sofa, and there's a table over here.
The homeowner has grown flowers on one side of the terrace, which enjoys an open view.
You can put 2 long tables over here, and the future buyer can enjoy the open area. They can have a banquet here. They can have a barbecue party, and also enjoy the sea view over there. There's a kayak, and also there's a lot of trees.
This area is very open, but not this side. This side I see is very close to the other building. Your neighbor can see you. It's a privacy issue.
Alice, you can grow some tall tree over here along that side and that side. Maybe put some tall umbrella, then problem solved.
Then actually, how many people can fit in this terrace?
Oh, this terrace fits 20, maybe even 30 people easily.
Yeah, okay. Now, the terrace is large, the living room is also large. I expect the bedroom is also large. Can you show me the bedroom?
Sure, let me show you.
Before checking out the bedrooms, Vincent showed us another special feature.
This balcony is 55 square feet big, a lot bigger than some other units. The future buyer can put some tiny table over here, maybe 2 or 3 chairs, and the future buyer can enjoy the sunset, maybe have a wine.
Then Vincent, how many bedrooms in this unit?
In this unit, there's a 4 bedroom. Let me show you this way.
There's a lot of bedroom in this unit.
Yeah.
But this is an office.
Yes, the homeowner turned this bedroom into an office. This bedroom is 80 square feet. The future buyer can turn this one into a walk-in closet.
The second bedroom has an ensuite.
It seems to have quite small.
Actually, this guest ensuite is 130 square feet with the bathroom, and if you feel small, because the layout can change the layout from you can demolish the giant closet over there.
The third bedroom is around 80 square feet. The homeowner put in a queen-size bed and a closet, so there's no room to walk around.
How about the master ensuite? Is it bigger?
The master ensuite is 150 square feet with the ensuite bathroom.
This is a king-size bed, right?
Correct. And as you see, there's a lot of space to walk around. You see, and there's a cupboard over here.
The headboard is decorated with colorful fabric, and it goes with the color of the wardrobe.
This wardrobe is so huge. How many pieces of clothes can fit here?
Wow, now actually this hidden wardrobe is really big, and you can see they can put hundreds of clothes on it.
But still, I think this master ensuite is not really as big as I thought.
If the future buyer want a bigger master ensuite, they can lock down this wall to combine 2 rooms into one gigantic master bedroom. If combined 2 rooms into one, they're probably over 200 square feet. That is a lot of space.
The size of the ensuite bathroom is around 30 square feet. Vincent took us to the kitchen. He thinks food lovers would like it.
Vincent, this kitchen seems very large, but the bedrooms are small. Then what's the size of this kitchen?
Yeah, all the space goes to these kitchens. This kitchen is 112 square feet.
Well, then how many people can fit here and work together here?
Oh, it fits 5, maybe even 6 people easily.
The kitchen is also equipped with a lot of appliances.
There's a lot of space for cooking, and there's a steamer, wine cellar, wine selling, and there's a oven here.
Well, it seems everything's look very clean. Everything's look brand new. Did the owner actually use this kitchen?
Not quite, because the owner still live in mainland, and he doesn't use it this much. Alice, how's the visit? Do you enjoy it?
Yes, I do. It's quite nice, the flat. Why did he sell it at loss?
Due to the conflict and also the bad market situation now we're all facing, the owner tried to reduce the price, and also he doesn't live here. The units are really brand new. That's why he said he just want to get back some money. That's why this is really good price.
But what do you say is reasonable?
Alice, because of this is a special unit. They have giant terrace. In this project, only have 9 flats have terrace like this. It is really rare. Even in the whole Kowloon, they don't have a lot of many flats like this. If the market go back up, these special units can go to 100 million easily.
Surveyor Kit Jung says the asking price is still on the high side.
The current asking price, which is around 68.8 million, and then if you consider that there is a car park including the transactions, it also includes quite big terrace and the balcony. And if we also consider those areas by converting it into the effective sellable area, we will have the effective sellable area of around 1,696 square feet. So it comes up with a unit price of around 39,000 per square foot. And this unit rate, which is still on the high side, because when we are looking at the bank valuation as of today, which is around 51.9 million, there is still a 30% premium above the bank's valuation.
Kit also says it will take 9 months to sell the flat because the lump sum is still large.
That's the show. Thanks for watching. Next week on Money Matters, a look at the crypto outlook for 2023. Bye for now.